short session on the HTML5 for beginner. Okay, so it's presented by our karate coder.tech tag. Okay, so do check out our web, okay, our blog and our latest and information and also the promotion inside our blog. Okay, we always will update you the latest. So the agenda: learn how to start HTML online editor, create a simple web page, okay, we add a head and a body text, and also lastly we will make our web page attractive. Okay, that's the 4 tasks we're going to go through today. So our websphere sponsor is actually again karate coder.tech. Okay, if you are the so-called old followers of our blog, it's actually our previous name is called Learn Scratch SG. Okay, which is our target is to enable kids to be an awesome coder. Okay, do check out us and also subscribe to us. Okay, let's start. What is HTML? HTML is the standard markup language for documents designed to be displayed in a web page. Okay, so this is a typical HTML design web page. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so to get started, we commonly use in HTML editor is called the WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get editor. Okay, so there is a lot of editor online. Okay, so there is a JS Reader, JS.do. Okay, there's a lot. Okay, so I'm not going to go through the rest. Just name a few. Okay, if you are not that keen online editor, you can do offline editor. Okay, so offline HTML editor you can actually download from example Sublime Text, Visual Studio Code. Then you can use the normal Notepad++ or Genie. So you choose one of the editor you are comfortable with and then do try out and see. Okay. So if you are not very familiar, you can go to this link to get a view on what other editor you can have. HTML editor. So you can go to Wikipedia. They have thousands of available HTML editor. Okay, you can check it out. So I'm not going to go through this. I'm going to choose one. Actually, my common favorite is actually the JS Reader. So understand HTML tag first. Okay, HTML tags are like keywords which define that how web browser will format and display the content. HTML tags must enclose within a open and close bracket. Okay, every tag in HTML performs different tasks. If you have used an open tag, then you must use a closed tag. Okay, so always there is an open tag and then must be followed by a closed tag. That's what it says. Okay, except some tags. Okay, we are not going through this. Some tags we're going to common one. So let's start. You're going to create a simple web page. Okay, so basically this is a web page and a content. Okay, so basically you can copy this web page. Okay, then you can run the web page. This is a very simple web page without any. We're just showing some text. Okay. So in this example here, you have shown that there's a header head text. Okay, tag. Okay, so here there's a head tag. Okay, so the head tag is used to define the head portion of the document, which contains the information related to the document. So the head tag contains other than head elements such as title, meta, link, style, and link. Okay. Then next we look at the body tag. Okay. Recap again, the body tag is under this whole body here. Okay. It may contain the content of your information of the web page. Okay. The body element contains all the contents of the HTML documents, such as heading, paragraph links, image, hyperlinks, tables, lists, and etc. Note, there can be only one body element in an HTML document. Okay. So in our example, we use the following for our body text to enhance our text display. So just now we saw the example. What we have here, we actually use the H1 to H6. Actually, we're using H2 to define the most important heading and define the least important in H6. Okay, and we use P. Actually, P defines the paragraph, a single break line before and after of each P element, okay, paragraph element, so that will have a break line. And also we use a BR. Okay, we actually insert a single break line. Okay. Single line break. Okay. Now, so you have a simple web. So what you want is actually to start to add more colors and backgrounds of the web page. Okay, so we're gonna look at add color to the text and background. And before we add color, we actually take a look at some color wheel, and then we share the code on the color of the web page. Okay, and let's look at the color wheel first. Again, color wheel is it's a common that we deal with when you want to deal with when you want to color your web page. So, for example, what we have here is always the hexa value of that you need to define the color you want. Okay, basically, you can actually see this on this example. So let's look at our example. Okay, let's look at our example here. So this is our web page. Okay, and we added colors. Okay, so originally without the style, let's remove the style. This is our web page. Okay, typically there's nothing much. It's quite a plain look and feel. Okay. So after that we added in the what? The style. Okay. So remember the style must be inside the header. Okay. So we added in the CSS Style. Okay, to start this whole web page. Okay, next. Okay, basically, what we add this, we added the header styling. So we actually created header dot head to dot. Okay, so we added the form family. Actually, we can define the form family. So I define the area black, okay, areas, everything. Okay, center silver. Okay, then added in the border color blue, and the border style dotted, and border width is medium, and also the line space where I actually get in the word more space in between, and also central. Okay. Then I also added a body, okay, styling. Okay, again the font family is Arial, the background color is light green, and the color is blue, and the line height is actually 1 point, so it's bigger, larger line height. Then lastly I added in also the paragraph color. So I actually have the paragraph background color is white, and color code actually is actually I think it's a green, light green. Okay. So you can actually look at the color wheel and check out the color code that you want. Just choose it with the hex value. Okay. So basically this is the output of my web page. Okay, so it's a green background. The header tool is actually is red color. Okay. Okay. Why I have that? Later we'll take a look at the code. Okay, I have that color code, tomato, and then we have a larger spacing, and also we have a border color of blue. Okay. And we actually have a content page, or the body page actually background is white. Okay. So remember where I define my white. Okay. It's actually the P paragraph here. Okay. And so you can see the difference. The body actually I also defined the color is blue, but actually we're not using this color, we're actually using the paragraph or super stripe. And then the color of the words actually is red color. So that's red. Okay. Okay. Before I end this session, let's run the code and take a look at the final output. Okay. So let's run this code. Okay. You can see exactly what you show here. Okay. So again, you can play around with the color and make your web page nicer. And also you can see I put a style of color as tomato. Actually that's why it's red in color. So if I remove this, let's remove that. Let's run it. Okay. So that's why we have changed. So what happens is you will take the default. Okay. Here is actually specified. Okay. If that's not specified, actually blue. Okay. Let's put the body color. Okay. So if you like, I will share my link on my JS reader on this project to all of you all. Do check out again on our webpage any new upcoming exciting program. Okay. So again, subscribe us, character.tech. Okay. So thanks for joining this seminar. Okay. You check out our webpage. Work on webpage. Also have more streaming coming up. Also do subscribe to our learning code. Okay. Where you can actually all the videos. So do subscribe and learn code this video, and from here you actually will videos online and our splash projects, and so you can learn from our videos online for free. Okay? So thank you today for watching our session on HTML5 for beginner. See you again next time when next exciting web